Hey guys, so I just wanted to vibe out a little bit. I ain't gonna say vibe out because I have no music playing. I don't have no music playing. Only thing you hear is the damn air conditioner. But I don't know. Today has been kind of a mellow day, I guess. I woke up feeling a little bit mellow, you know. I had made it seemed like every time I make plans, something always try to come and disturb my plans. I ain't gonna say something because, like I said, I try not to make myself feel like a victim, like something is always out to attack me. But it's like you can feel when you see I started talking. The smoke detector goes off. It's always something. Mind you, nobody's cooking. Now it just mysteriously goes off. You can't make this stuff up. You cannot make this stuff up. It's just crazy. Anyway, I was saying that I was feeling, I don't know, I was feeling mellow today. Like I just woke up and just felt really, 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 really mellow. And I was just sitting here thinking, like, dang, I made plans to do something. And it seemed like every time I make plans, something is like always trying to get in my way or stand in my way. And, or like, it's like something always shifting in the system to like constrict me or confine me to like limit me to not doing anything, or limit my plans to try and put a halt to what I'm doing. So this morning I wrote down some herbs that I need, right? I just want this to be this is going to be a demonstration because I already know something's going to try to stop this. So I wrote down these herbs that I need. I'm already using herbs to like heal myself and get back on my journey and things like that. Like I haven't been on in Vegas since November of last year, and I've been taking herbs ever since, and I haven't had an episode. I haven't had no type of like, you know, interferences and stuff. Even though stuff still come to me and uh like I'm still tapped into a lot of interdimensional things that's going on, especially me being back in Philly, like I was saying, where it happened at. It's like I could feel like the shift in the atmosphere, and like everything that I plan, it tries to block me and stuff like that. Like I can still feel it. And like I said, I'm ordering these herbs, and uh I'm just gonna name them. So it's ginkgo biloba, ashwagandha, organic mushroom, Korean ginseng, and probably some other herbs that I haven't yet named. But I wrote down the prices and how much they're gonna cost and things like that. So I'm gonna see over the past maybe what I'm gonna say next 2 months. I know everything will be good, but I'm just going to see like the supplier that I get my herbs from. I think I showed y'all in one of the videos the herb supplier that I have, and see what happens. Now, this is not me speaking this into existence. This is me showing you how things stand in my way. Like recently, my YouTube channel was like, it was in the little bubble. I don't know, the little picture caption thing. I think if I could, I'll insert a picture or something. And it said MS, and it was in green. That stands for Miss, right? And now it has an M, and it's in orange. So I'm like, okay, little shifts like that. Like recently, last week, my debit card changed for no reason. Like my virtual debit card just changed. The whole thing just changed. I was in the store purchasing something, and the whole debit card numbers just changed on me. I'm like, okay. Now, when these things happen, I don't panic because it's like, okay, it's something supernatural happening. But I'm also supernatural as well. So it's like, being as though you're in the physical, it's easy to try to scare you or make you feel fearful. But it's like, if you're capable, if you're doing that to me, right? Clearly you're doing that to me for a reason, because something in me that it got to be something about me that makes you want to try and stop me or stand in my way, or make me not want to realize things about myself. So it just makes me think like, damn, what is it about me that want to constrict me from being in my totality of who I am? That's what it make me think about. Like, damn, like you must be that. I ain't gonna say I'm like a fucking superhero or anything like that, but you must be fucking powerful for things to be trying to suppress you like that. So it's just that's what empowers me to believe, and it just makes me more and more just fall in love with myself. Like, for a long time, like I was saying before, it was pictures of me back in the past, and it looked like I love myself on the outside, like, because I took care of myself the best way I knew how. What taking care of myself was to me. And I realize that now I love myself more than ever. Like, I really do. I love my rest. Lord knows I love my rest. And I hate to say that, but I love my rest. I really do. And they know that. So it's like, they try to mess with me a lot in my sleep. And, it's like, it kind of want to wake you up out your sleep randomly at random times, and have these weird dreams, and then you hear these weird I don't know, I hate to say voices, or let me see, because I hate to call them voice spirits, as you would say, because they are spirits, and I can connect these spirits to actual people that lives in that live a human life. That's what I'm saying. Like, so it may sound like that they're like just random spirits, but they're not. So it's like, I think because my frequency is really high, but it try to keep me at a dense level so that I can be tuned into what it is that I'm operating with in this 3D realm versus what I'm experiencing up in the realm above. That's what it sounds like to me. So, I don't know. This could make me sound really, really crazy, but I don't care no more. This is my video diary. So, I decided to live out my truth and what I go through and what I experience. Like, I don't know. I could make videos for days about things that I just experience and go through. But for the most part, I don't know. I just cling on to loving myself more than ever before, than I ever have before. Because the power of my self-love is immaculate. I feel like. Matter of fact, not even that I feel. I know it is. I know that it's immaculate. And it's things that I feel that if I change my mindset about me, then that's when things begin to crumble. Like, I can't change my mind about me and how I feel about me. It's like when you realize, even as, I'm going to say for black people, because it's not just black people that's under attack, but black people are the main characters that's under attack, right? You're not attacked for no reason. They're not coming at you for no reason. And it's like, and I tell people this, or I say this a lot, that when they attack one, they attack all. So if they attack one with a mental illness, when they attack one with a mental illness and try to gain their light, or change their DNA, or steal their DNA, or manipulate their mind, or mind control, or through ways of psychedelics, of how they intrude and infiltrating your body with nanonites, or infiltrating your nervous system, or trying to manipulate your mind through television or telelies, or now your phone. However way they infiltrate, however way they come through, even with women, through sexual encounters and things like that. Like, however way they try to infiltrate, when they attack one, they attack the masses with their information that they gain. Whatever information that they gain from the attack of one, they attack all like that. So it's like, we think that, me coming up against one, one person going through this, damn, that's a shame, it doesn't really have nothing to do with you, but it does, because it stops your future, or they try to stop your future, make your future harder, because what they're learning from one, or what they gain, the information that they gain from attacking one, they learn how to control the rest. And I can't really sit here and say that I want to be like, oh, I'm pro-black and I love my black people, because some black people aren't all skin folk and kinfolk. Not all black people are on the same team. Not all of us are playing to all win this game of life. You know what I mean? And I even say that with above. Like, my issue, and some people gonna feel some type of way that I say this. Like, my issue with God is like, it's not even a fair playing field, because the way how he infiltrates on women and use the energy of women, like, I have a problem with it. You know what I mean? That's my personal issue. So it's like, I know that, and what I know that, as you quote unquote say, the dark side wouldn't have that information if he wasn't already doing it. If he wasn't already using that information to create the world, or whatever the case may be, or whatever he did to create this illusion of this matrix, or whatever, this system that we live in, that's been built off the way of the womb of the woman, you know? So it's like, going through that and seeing it for myself, it's like, I just realized that your only team that you have is yourself. Like, not saying that you don't have, because you have some ancestors that is sick of this shit too, that's been through it and realizing a lot that's been lied to about to them as well, and they wake up to it as well. You know what I mean? Because some of them, you know, died through different means and different reasons, but to come find out that it's all built around the same thing. And the main problem is that you're not uplifting the natural way of how things, the natural order and how things should be. This is what causes chaos. This is what makes demons, and this is what makes, you know, chaotic spirit. If I'm already repeating it, but chaotic spirits or whatever. You know, when you create something that was not meant to be, or you saw like a playbook that you feel like will lead you in the highest direction and leave you with people bowing down to you because you decided to take her knowledge and information and use it against her, and then decided who gets in and who doesn't. I just don't agree with it. You know what I mean? I can really show you nobody is cooking, and these alarms just keep going off. But I don't know. I just feel like it's going off for a reason, and I'm not going to be quiet about it. That's it. You know? It's a lot. And I know this seems like it's like all over the place, but it's not. It's just it's just so much. It's so much that I could say in one video that it would be so long, you know. And I just realized, like, as a whole, as a collective, I realized that I'm not the only one going through this. Whether you believe you are or you're not, whether you are love bombed or whether you're not, whether you are feeling constricted or whatever the case may be, this is all a fucking game, all in a fucking illusion. You know what I mean? And no matter how real it is and how real it may seem, although it's real, it's really, really fake and a bunch of bullshit to me. So it is what it is, you know? It's just crazy. So, what else I wanted to say? Because I forgot to post yesterday, so I'm trying to not cram everything in one video, but like go off the things that I realized that I've just haven't said or talked about. Maybe I need to start jotting down my ideas. And then as I jot down my ideas, I'll talk about, or not the ideas, just some topics. And I'll go into their topic and just start to talk about it, you know. Because it's crazy. And I don't know. Living this metaphysical life is just, I don't know, it has its turns, its ups and downs and things like that, you know? That's why anybody, if you feeling Like you are, like you can't get up, like you can't move, like it's holding you down and it's constricting you. And I'm telling you, mind over matter. Like pull yourself up. Like I don't care with the little bit of light that you have, like, or go into your darkness, because it's like I feel like it's either they're going to try to extract you for your light, and you have no choice but to go into your dark side, or they're going to try to make you feel like, oh, you wrong for feeling like you gotta be in your darkness. And then it's like it's either you're going to be, how can I say this? I'm gonna make a demonstration. Hold on. Let me see something. Give me a second. So this will be your light, and this will be your dark. So it's like, either way, if they pull you up, they try to pull your light down, right? Hold on. This may or may not make sense. This is pretty much how it goes. When you're up in your light, they try to pull you down, right? I don't know if you can see this, because I got my camera turned the other way. But when you're up in your light, they try to pull your light down. And when you're darkness, when you go down, they try to stop you from going down at a certain level, because they know you can't have fear though. You cannot. Don't fear it. Like when you start to feel it pulling you down, just tap into your darkness. Like, well, who the fuck am I in darkness? Okay. Oh no. You're a light. You're this. You're that. So who the fuck am I in light? Like, you know what I mean? Because different aspects of you. That's the way I see it. So I was just saying, like, when they pull you down, when they pull your light down to try and lose your light to create more darkness, more evil, more this, more that, like, you really have to alchemize and realize, like, damn, if this is pulling me down in darkness, instead of me feeling like, oh no, I'm in a construct of hell, or I'm being sucked and I'm being like tormented, or whatever the case may be, you need to tap into it and just be like, well, damn, well, if it's pulling me down, I have to have a version of me that's just down, because everything is not all fucking love and light. Like, I just don't believe in it. I just don't believe like you could just be all love, all light, all the damn time. Like, there's duality and too much in everything, yin and yang, and like there's a lot. So as I was saying, like when you go down into darkness, it's like pulling on your dark side. You know what I mean? Your dark feminine, your dark masculine, or whatever the case may be. And just because you're dark don't mean that you're evil. It's just you tapping into that other side of you, that other aspect of you that makes you realize who you are. That's it. So when whether you go up or you go down, whether I go left or I go right, I'm going to always tap into different parts of myself. Like, this is why you have the north, east, south, and west. You got the head, north, your south for your feet, east for your left side, and west for your right side. Or I may have that wrong, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whether what direction, and if you look at it, that would make the what? The cross. That's what I say. And like, I don't look at it as, that's being like, oh, that he died on the cross for my sins. It's like, no, I'm dying on the cross for my own dance. I'm being transformed and renewed, and I'm going through all this for transformation of myself, mind, body, soul, and spirit. I'm not just going through this just so I can give my power and my divinity away to somebody else, so that I can give you praise and worship for you taking leadership or taking hold of me. Like, that's just how I see it, So, I don't know. Some people may see it otherwise. This is how I see it. This is how my mind works. So, yeah. That's pretty much it. I don't like to ramble too much, because as I ramble on, there are, as you can see, constantly something monitoring or listening to me. But also the divine is really pretty much listening and watching it as well. So I have to be on my job constantly, and my job is to love myself. You know what I mean? That's what Fly First Love Yourself came from. Like, the concept of me loving myself internally, my internal being, my internal confidence, my internal who I am, my life force, my everything about me. This time, this go round, like really truly loving myself. Like, you know, and everything is a learning experience for me. So that's how I take it. So I don't know, take it the same way. I hope you enjoy your day. I'll try to make a video tonight. I can't make no promises. But anyway, you know, this is for future Delisha. And I don't know. I love you. And